You are about to master the game of content creation with Gemini, an advanced language model. In this video, you'll learn how to leverage artificial intelligence so you can come up with a title, create a compelling thumbnail, maximize retention rate, and generate call to actions to accelerate channel growth. So, without any further ado, let's dive into it. Hello, Gemini. How are we doing this morning?
Hello, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic. I was just thinking maybe you can help me create some content on YouTube. I am new to this game and I would like to make a video about, let's say, I would like to promote your abilities and make people more aware of your capabilities. How would you suggest we start doing that?
That sounds like a great concept. To start, we could consider different angles, such as a video showcasing my capabilities in different tasks, or perhaps a Q&A that explains how someone can best leverage my abilities. What kind of style are you envisioning?
Well, I don't think I have a particular style in mind because I am new to the whole area of content creation. This is a rather new thing for me. But if you were to sell yourself in front of a new audience, let's say business people, entrepreneurs, and people with high performance ambitions, and generally people who are interested in artificial intelligence and self growth, as well as accelerated progress. How would you sell yourself to this kind of audience?
To that audience, I would highlight my ability to streamline tasks, provide data-driven insights, and facilitate personal growth. I could position myself as a strategic partner for achieving peak performance and breaking boundaries. We could explore video ideas that demonstrate problem solving, creative thinking, and accelerated learning.
I like the sound of that. So, how about we do this video about something like using artificial intelligence to accelerate one's progress or something like that. Let's create a title together, shall we? You have a good understanding of YouTube analytics and as well as of a good understanding also of the people who are interacting and engaging with YouTube platform. Am I correct or am I hallucinating?
You are correct. I can certainly help with that. For an audience focused on progress and AI, some potential titles could include Unlock Your Potential, AI for Accelerated Progress, Mastering Growth, How AI Drives Success.
Wait. You're going a bit too fast. So let's start with the first title. Unlock your progress. Unlock your potential. And what after that?
Or something more direct like Accelerate Your Life, the Power of AI. What do you think?
Accelerate your power. Accelerate your progress. The power of AI. I think those titles are not quite good. If we were to create a compelling title that resonates well with business people, entrepreneurs, and people with high performance ambitions, what keywords would you use for maximum reach when creating this for this video that highlights the power of AI, especially your power?
For maximum reach, we should target keywords like AI acceleration, high performance, business success, and entrepreneur mindset. A compelling title could be AI Secrets Accelerate Your Business and Progress. What do you think?
AI secrets accelerate your business and progress. Did I get that right?
That's correct. How does that title feel to you?
That feels okay, but let's try to create two other titles. But this time, let's try to add the keyword content creation or something to emphasize that this video is about how to use AI to help people create content around using advanced language models such as yourself. So, in order to get the maximum reach for this particular target audience, what kind of titles would you suggest are best to be used in a particular case?
Considering your target audience and the focus on content creation and AI, we could consider titles like AI Content Creation, Accelerate Your Brand Growth, or Master the Game, High Performance Content
Wait,
Creation.
wait, wait, you're going a bit too fast. So the second title was AI content what?
Sorry about that. The second title was Master the Game, High Performance Content Creation with AI.
Master your game. Say that again. I'm a bit slow when writing. So give me both titles, but give me a bit more space to write them out, okay? So the first one was AI content creation, and after that, what?
Certainly. Take your time. The first title was AI Content Creation, Accelerate Your Brand Growth. And the second was Master the Game, High Performance Content Creation with AI.
The second one was master your game, and what after that?
It was Master the Game, High Performance Content Creation with AI.
Master the game. Master the game, and then what?
And then High Performance Content Creation with AI. How does that combination sound?
I think it has the right keyword, so let me repeat the three titles that we came up with. The first one is AI Secrets Accelerate Your Business and Progress. The second one is AI Content Creation Accelerate Your Brand Growth. And the third one is Master the Game High Performance Content Creation with AI. Have I done any mistake, or were these the three titles that you advised me to use?
That is correct. You've got them all down. Those sound like strong options for your video.
Those seem like strong options indeed. Now, if we were to rank these particular titles in order of potential, with the first one having the most potential, reaching the most people, and catching the most attention, which of those three titles would you think would perform best, second best, and worst?
I'd rank them based on clarity and keyword targeting. I'd say AI Secrets, Accelerate Your Business and Progress has the most potential as it's clear, uses compelling keywords, and directly addresses the audience's goals. Master the Game, High Performance Content Creation with AI is a strong second as it focuses specifically on content. AI Content Creation, Accelerate Your Brand Growth would be third. Still effective, but perhaps less captivating than the others.
I feel like the first title talks more to business people and entrepreneurs, while the second best title has like a broader reach. If we were to generalize this reach and capitalize on reaching the most amounts of
You're right.
people, yeah, if we were to capitalize on this, if we were to try to reach the most people and create the most compelling title, uh, Which of these titles do you think would perform best on YouTube platform based on your understanding of YouTube analytics and the consumer base that is engaged with YouTube platform?
Based on YouTube analytics, titles that promise clear benefits and use direct, actionable language tend to perform best for a broad reach. In that case, Master the Game, high performance content creation with AI is likely to have the broadest appeal, as it combines clear goals with the intriguing concept of AI.
Okay then. So now we have came up with a title. I've decided to use Master the Game, high performance content creation with AI. We've came up with a title. I think we've done good progress thus far, haven't we?
Yes, that's an excellent starting point. Master the Game is compelling and clearly defines the value proposition. What's the next step you'd like to focus on?
How about if we focus on the first, let's say, 5 seconds or 10 seconds of the video? Most of the content creators out there put emphasis on the fact that the first 5 seconds or 10 seconds of the video must be so engaging, so captivating that it makes people want to stay for the whole duration. So, what points of advice could you give me to make the first 5 to 10 seconds more engaging and more captivating?
That's a crucial point. To hook the audience quickly, you could try a provocative question related to accelerating progress, a surprising statistic about AI, or a bold statement about the video's value. Visuals should also be dynamic and directly relevant to grab attention.
So, if you were to come with a script or something, an introduction for the first 10 seconds where you highlight the whole benefit of this material, something similar to what Mr. Beast does in his videos, where he's screaming and he's giving people a quick insight of what's going to happen, and in the first 10 seconds, people are already hooked. If we were to do the same thing for our video, how would you go about to creating a Mr. Beast-like first 10 seconds of our video where we leverage the power of artificial intelligence to create content and accelerate our growth?
That sounds like a Mr. Beast-like intro for Master the Game. Would be fast-paced and immediately demonstrate massive value or a bold promise. Point 3. You are about to master the game of high-performance content creation with AI. Fast cuts, dramatic sound effects. A quick montage showing the results, massive engagement, accelerated growth, and impactful content, ending with the title card. This approach uses high energy, quick edits, and bold claims to instantly hook the target audience. How does that framework sound to you?
I think it sounded pretty good. Now that we've finished with this side, the first 10 seconds, how about we work on a thumbnail? What thumbnail do you think would work best for a video with the title Master the Game, High Performance Content Creation with AI?
A powerful thumbnail for Master the Game could feature your dynamic image with bold, contrasting text that says Master and AI. We could incorporate a symbolic image of skyrocketing success, like an upward trending graph or a crown, to symbolize high performance.
Okay, so coming back to the writing or to the words on the thumbnail, you said Master and AI, and we should also have my face on it or something like that, right?
That's right. Your face can create better connection, especially for a personal brand. So, a striking image of you, the words master and AI, and perhaps a dynamic graphic representing growth. How does that complete picture sound?
That sounds pretty good. But expand on the dynamic graphic that symbolizes growth. What would you choose if you were to come up with this dynamic graphic yourself? Uh, how would you prompt it, let's say, into Midjourney or something else? What prompt would you use to come up with this dynamic graphic or with this background image that symbolizes growth?
For Midjourney, a prompt like dynamic graphic, soaring charts, and abstract shapes symbolizing accelerated growth and high performance, vibrant color palette, cinematic 16 by 9 might work well. You can adjust the style.
That was a rather long prompt. Uh, okay, shall we write this down? But this time, just say it a bit slower so I can write it down. Okay, so give me the Midjourney prompt now.
No problem. I'll break it down. The prompt is dynamic graphic, soaring charts, and abstract shapes symbolizing accelerated growth and high performance. Vibrant color palette, cinematic 16 by 9.
Okay, I lost you somewhere along the way, so I have dynamic. Say that again. Say that again entirely.
Understood. The full prompt is dynamic graphic, soaring charts, and abstract shapes symbolizing accelerated growth and high performance. Vibrant color palette, cinematic 16 by 9.
Okay, so let me repeat this to you so I make sure I got it right. The prompt that you advise me to use is dynamic graphic, soaring chart, and abstract shapes, symbolizing accelerated growth and high performance. Vibrant colors, cinematic, aspect ratio 16 by 9. Is that correct?
That is correct. You've got it perfectly.
Okay then. So, we talked about the title. We talked about the first 10 seconds of the video. We've also covered the thumbnail. I think all that's left is to start executing on these ideas, right? Or do you suggest that are other things that might be of interest to me before starting to execute on those ideas? What other things have we missed out on, and how can we further improve our reach and our audience retention? What did I miss out on?
We could consider planning the call to action, which is essential for reach and engagement. Also, thinking about promotion strategies beyond the YouTube platform could be beneficial. Are there specific platforms you have in mind?
Well, I kind of created accounts for all other platforms, but let's take the things one by one. When it comes to call to actions, what do you mean by adding call to actions? Expand on that, and then we're going to look into the promotion side of the video.
The strong call to action guides your viewers to take a specific action, like subscribing, commenting, sharing, or even checking out a related video or product. For your video, you could suggest they download a free guide to AI content creation or sign up for a newsletter. The key is to make it clear and compelling and include it at the strategic points.
Okay, so since my YouTube channel is rather new, I think the best call to action to add is subscribe or share or something like that. What call to action would you advise me to use in order to increase my audience, my subscriber list, and to essentially grow my channel at an accelerated rate? Moreover, when would you use this call to action within a, let's say, 25 minutes video?
For a new channel, a clear and prominent subscribe call to action is most effective for accelerating growth. I'd suggest placing it at the 10 to 15 minute mark, right after a particularly valuable or engaging segment, and again at the end of the video. You can also add subtle reminders throughout.
So, if my video is roughly about, let's say, 26 minutes long, one call to action should be around the 10-15 minutes mark, and another call to action should be right at the end, let's say minute 25, 26. Did I got that right?
Yes, that's a great strategy for a video of that length. Those placements maximize the chance of catching viewers when they're most engaged.
Awesome. And if we were to come up with a call to action, precisely word by word, what kind of call to action do you think would be most engaging and most efficient considering this type of audience that we are talking about?
A concise and direct call to action could be: if you're ready to master the game of high performance content creation, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to not miss a single strategy. This directly reinforces the video's promise.
Interesting. So, the first call to action would be if you're ready to master the game, subscribe, and press the notification bell button. Have I missed out anything on this first call to action?
That's a strong call to action. The repetition can be effective. Just make sure to couple it with a brief, enthusiastic delivery to match the Mr. Beast style we discussed.
Okay, but let me clarify for me if I got this call to action right or did I miss out on anything, because I feel like your version was slightly different than mine. So the first call to action at the 15 minutes mark is if you're ready to master the game, subscribe and press the notification bell button. How can we make this more compelling and more engaging and more effective as well?
To make it more compelling, you could emphasize the exclusive value they'll receive by subscribing. Try something like: ready to get exclusive AI strategies that 10x your content creation? Subscribe and turn on notifications to join the inner circle. This adds a sense of exclusivity.
If you were to give me three call to actions for the 10-15 minutes mark where I call people out and I just ask them to subscribe to the channel for more informative content on AI, what would those three call to actions look like? Give me three very efficient call to actions that you think might be most effective for this type of audience within this type of content or within this context.
Three highly efficient calls to action could be: 1. Unlock your content creation potential. Subscribe now. Don't miss the next AI strategy. Subscribe today. Join the community and accelerate your growth. Subscribe now. These are concise, benefit driven, and include a clear command.
Five. Okay then. And what other call to action would you add at the end of the video? You said I should put two call to actions, one at the 10-15 minutes mark and one at the 26 minutes mark, or roughly about that time. What will your last call to action be about, or how would you structure it at the very end of the video to make sure the most people press the subscribe button?
At the end, a strong closing call to action could be, ready to take your content creation to the next level? Subscribe now and join the community of AI Masters. Your growth starts today. This summarizes the benefits and provides a final push. Is there any specific element you'd like to adjust?
No, I think that was pretty good. I think we've done a good job together. You've helped me quite a lot. First, we talked about a title. Then we talked about the first 10 seconds of the video and how to make it more engaging. Then we discussed about a best possible thumbnail as well as a prompt for Midjourney to help us come up with this thumbnail. Last but not least, we talked about call to actions and when we should include those. I think we've done remarkable progress together. Is there anything else you would like to communicate to a possible audience about further benefits that you can provide people with in order to help them accelerate their growth, increase their communication abilities, and accelerate their channels on YouTube? What other key pieces of information do you think we've missed out on that should be worthy to be mentioned at the very end of the video?
That's a great question. To further engage your audience and highlight value, you could mention exclusive bonus content like downloadable checklists or templates, or even a limited time workshop related to AI mastery. Also, inviting them to share their biggest challenges in the comments to foster community and tailor future content.
And there you have it. I'll see you in the next one.